Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2023 as we continue our road to glory run with Banbury United FC, still in the Championship League, still number one. Today we have a very important game against Swansea in the FA Cup 4th round, followed by a league game to see if we can keep that number one spot. I don't know, guys. It's feeling really good. It's feeling awesome. I don't know if we're ready to go to the Premier League, and you know, it's already been kind of a Cinderella season, right? Like, it's just been amazing no matter what happens at this point. So I've got to accept that even if we fall off a bit, it's okay because we're not ready and it's still amazing no matter what. So let's get into the episode. All right, here we are. As you can see, not been a perfect outing since we last saw a game. Last time you guys saw something was against Middlesbrough here. We then went up against Sunderland, lost to them 2-1. We did get a goal from Shea in this one, but could not. We actually took the lead early, but unfortunately they did get two goals, one in the 42nd, one in the 61st minute, and that was all she wrote. That was all we could do. Away from home. I mean, away from home against a team, what was they? They're ranked 11th. I mean, they're not a bad team by any stretch of the imagination. And again, away from home, you kind of expect that something's going to happen. We did beat Sunderland the last time 3-0, so that does feel a little bit bad in that context. We then went up against Bournemouth, beat them 2-0. We had a pair of goals from Vernon in this game, and that was it. We then went up against Reading, got a goal from Hurd, a penalty shot, I believe. Yeah, it was penalty in this game. So two very, very strong victories there. The last time we played Reading, we drew, and the last time we played Bournemouth, we drew. So taking two draws from earlier in the season, turning those into wins now, that's a huge pickup on some points. But like I said, we are still the number one team at the moment. Very, very large goal differential, starting to actually Norwich is down to 21 goals. Bournemouth is to 23. But yeah, we're looking strong. We're looking extremely strong. Now, I should say, of course, both Preston and Derby have a game in hand against us, so we might not be number one forever. In fact, as soon as they play their games at hand, it's very possible that we could drop down as far as third, which would be unfortunate, but I say unfortunate. Again, we are overachieving everything we could possibly wanted for this season. Today, of course, we're playing Swansea. The last time we played them was a 3-0 beating, so hopefully we can repeat that, although we are away from home today. Have we played them twice? We have played them twice. Both times we've played them, it has been 3-0. Can we repeat a third time, 3-0 against a very strong team? Here's the team we're bringing today. We got Zakatek, of course, in goal, Chizoba on the left, Hatto on the right, Bell and Campbell in the middle, Amdouni and Holland in our midfield, Dafter on the left wing, Hurd on the right wing, Salisbury and Ritchie coming in as our strikers for today. Just trying to do a little bit of rotation, but also we still have Vernon on the bench if we need to bring him in. Got Charles on the bench. We got to bring him in, things like that. So we got people on the bench. We're fine. We shall see if this will work out in our favor or not. Let's go. Hurd is coming back from an injury, but he can play up to 75 minutes, so we should be fine with that. No problem whatsoever. Players are looking pretty good. I mean, like they're reacting well to all of my conversations so far. I don't think we have any major unhappy players anymore, so they're feeling good about things. Let's see if that will carry over. Swansea has got 3 losses in their last 5. We've got 2 losses in our last 5. So not that much better, but ever so slightly. I'm sorry, no, I looked at it wrong. We have 1 loss in our last 5. I don't know what I was looking at then. So that is not bad at all. Very large stadium for Swansea here. I wish we had a stadium of this size. We would be making some good money right about now. Maybe someday we can build it. I feel like in FM, like in a lot of FM games, your teams typically only are able to build like 1 stadium ever. I don't know if I've ever seen a team build a second stadium at some point in time. So we may be stuck renting a stadium for the rest of our lives, or unless we can find some way to expand our stadium larger than I expect. But I can't imagine that's even a possibility. So my expectation would be that we will have to rent a stadium for basically all of our Premier League time. Well, a very boring first half. Let's see if we can get anything here in the second half. I mean, Salisbury's not looking good. Hurd's not looking good. Let's get Hurt out now. We already know he can't play the full time anyway. We'll bring... who do we want to bring in here? I'll bring Vernon in over there. Yeah, he can play. He can play there. We'll leave Richie up front. Richie's not been playing. I mean, he's on a 6.6, so he's basically average. So nothing good, nothing bad. We'll leave him up there for now. Okay, still a whole lot of nothing. I mean, I guess Salisbury has to come out now, which brings us Charles into that spot. We do still have Griffiths here, of course. Which I think Griffith's going to have to come in for Dafter anyway. So let's see if that gets us some sort of oomph here. We'll save the last two subs for now. Come on, guys. Get something together here. Wow, what a very boring game. Holland picking up a yellow card is not great. Richie's down to a 6.4 now. Don't really have anybody else in coming for Richie at this point. I mean, we can bring Ingram in, push Griffiths up, I suppose. Yeah. We're going to push Griffiths up. We're going to bring Ingram in. And then we're going to swap somebody out back here. Why don't we see the yellow cards here? Don't we usually see the yellow cards? Did I make that up? I don't know. I'd love to get Amdouni out of there, but he's playing really, really well. I guess we'll bring Bell out, and that's going to be the last of our subs. Come on, guys. Yeah, we do have a yellow card in Holland. I don't know why it wasn't showing up. All right, we're going to demand some more here at the very, very end here. Like anything? Oh, Charles picking up a knock. That's not good. Come on, guys. Hold on. Something. Anything. Not a single highlight. Okay. I'm not sure. Is that it? Is that the end of the game? Oh. I thought it would go into overtime or something. I guess we have to play a second. We have to play the home leg then. All right. We avoided defeat on the road. It's not ideal. I don't really like the idea of having to play a second game, but I guess the second game will be at our home stadium. Yeah, it's down here. Well, in that case, I'm going to go away from. I'm going to go play the next two games on my own. I'll come back for the Swansea replay. Hopefully, it's not as boring as that one, or this is going to be a very short, boring episode. But yeah, we'll come back for the Swansea second leg in just a moment. All right, we're back a little bit early just because we do have the draw for the next round of the FA Cup. So if we can get past Swansea, let's see who we're going to potentially play. Let's go. Liverpool, Southampton. I mean, if Liverpool wins, that'd be amazing. Southampton, I'm not sure how big their stadium is compared to some of the other ones. Okay, they get Sunderland. We got Tottenham. Tottenham would be a good stadium for us. Away from home. Let's go. Let's go. Nope, still can Burnley. All right, who's next? Everton. Everton would not be a good one, other than the fact that we could have a decent chance of getting past them. Chelsea gets them. Okay. Come on. Man United. Okay, yes, please, please, please. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Bristol Rovers. All right, who we got? Wolves. I mean, bigger than our stadium. I don't know how big they are compared to some of these other ones. Wouldn't be the worst. Wouldn't be the best. So, it's kind of a eh. Okay, of course, that's us. So we are getting Wolves. If it's away from home Wolves, if we do get past Swansea. All right, we'll go ahead and advance to the end. We don't care about the rest. How big is the Wolves Stadium? Go check that out here in just a second. I guess we can look at their schedule. So they've been getting, yeah, very small, 28,000. Yeah, that's just bad. I mean, go look at this Arsenal game, 58,000 versus, you know, us 20 or them 28, 30,000, something like that. Not going to be great. There were a very large number of teams that would have been double that. That would have been way better for us. That is unfortunate. I thought we'd played Wolves this season for some reason, but I guess maybe that was last season. Yeah, last season we played Wolves and lost to them 4-0. That was actually, oh, they just got promoted. I forgot they were in our league last season. So they're actually a winnable team. They're in the Premier League, but they are a team that, in theory, we have a small chance that we could get past. Maybe. Unlikely, but you never know. All right, we'll be right back again, like I said, for the Swansea game. All right, we're back for the second leg of our Swansea doubleheader here today. And maybe I should have shown or saved up for the Swansea game, because the two games in between turned out to be very good games indeed. First up, we went up against Derby, who's a very, very strong team. I think they're 5th overall in amount of money that they're able to spend. They're currently 2nd in the league as a whole. And we beat them 2-0. Now, it took us a while. We didn't get anything until the 73rd minute, as you can see, but Griffiths picking up a pair of goals in that game. And overall, we played strong in that game. It wasn't like overwhelmingly strong, but strong enough that we felt like we were matching up against them very, very well. And then we just did what we needed to do to get the victory. So good stuff there. We then went against Sheffield United here and absolutely dominated them every which way. The fact that we gave up an 82nd minute goal was actually the worst thing that happened the entire game, because, you know, we were so strong. But Shea picking up a brace in this game, Hurd picking up a penalty shot, and Salisbury picking up a goal. So Salisbury finally picking up a goal after quite some time, actually. The last goal we had from Salisbury is... wow. He has been very quiet for a very long... like maybe up here? October? Poor guy has just struggled. Now, he's played well in the sense that he's gotten a few assists, I think, along the way. But he just hasn't been able to score a goal in a very long time. So really good to see him score a goal. But of course, Shea was the story of the day here. Picking up Shea in our last transfer window, and he's already got 3 goals. I think a pair of assists and a player of the match. He's literally, I think he's actually our best player right now. I mean, he's only played 6 appearances, but a 7.57 rating on 6 appearances. He's playing extremely well. Unfortunately, we will not have him today. Neither will we have Umo, because both of them are cup tied at the moment. But that is okay. We will make do without him. But hugely good pickup for us in that transfer window. He's going to be a player that will stick around, hopefully for quite some time, and become an incredibly amazing player for us in the long term. All right, here's the team we're bringing today. We've got Zakatek in goal, Dafter on the left, Haddo on the right, Katongo and Campbell in the middle, with Holland and Mabaya in front of them. Griffiths coming in on that left wing that he scored a couple goals for him against Derby. Hurd on the right wing, and then Vernon and Salisbury are going up front. Let's see if we can finally get a victory here today after that very boring draw against them in the first leg. Again, if we win today, it is not impossible to think that we could get past the Wolves, especially if we play the way we've been playing. Now, obviously, Wolves being in the Premier League for half a season now, they probably have some good money coming in. They probably got some good players, but... and so I guarantee you it's not the same Wolves team that we faced last season, but neither are we. So we shall see. We've got to get past today's game first, though. And so far, I'm not super confident that's going to happen, because for some reason, we are just not playing like ourselves against this Swansea team. Hurd not quite able to chase that one down. There's Campbell heading it down to Mabaya. Back to Katongo. Katongo gets it up to Holland. Holland pushing the ball up. He's got it to Salisbury. Salisbury gets it over to Mabaya. Mabaya gets it back up to Salisbury. Oh, good save. Good deflection there. But Salisbury might have been able to pull that one off. Not quite. Now, if this one does go to 0-0, I'm fairly confident this will at least go to overtime, if not penalty shots. I'm pretty sure we don't play a 3 legs. There's no way. That would make no sense. Eventually, you have to just call it, right? You can't just keep playing 0-0 games forever, or draw games forever. Come on, guys. Man, whole lot of nothing. We got more shots today than we did in that last game. We've actually got tons more highlights, because we had 0 highlights the last time we played them. But nothing really to speak for it so far. Do we sub at the 50-minute mark? Honestly, not yet. We're going to go a little bit further. I'm going to trust these guys to pick it up and do something here. All right, let's try here. Let's try and get some subs here. I mean, Vernon is obviously just not doing it. Do we bring Richie in here? Honestly, for some reason, I don't know why. I'm going to bring Charles in here. Don't know why I have that feeling. I think Hurd comes out, which is actually where Richie can come in, so I think that's fair. Come on, guys. Looks like Mabai is unfortunately injured. We will get him out of there. Now we're going to bring Abduni into this. We want to pull this one off, get it done. We'll get Campbell out of here. Forgot Abduni could play back there, so never mind. We will sub Abduni back into the Campbell spot. And then we will bring in... Brandel. Got one more sub. We also have one more stoppage, so we're going to hold off just in case somebody else gets injured. Come on, guys. Figure something out here. Okay, we are getting a highlight here. I'll wait till the highlight's over before I do my last sub, but I probably am going to sub out maybe Holland. There's Charles back to Brandel. Brandel gets it up to Charles, I think. There's Griffiths on the left-hand side. He's got some help in the middle. Can he get it to him? He cannot. And still a whole lot of nothing going on. But here comes the counterattack from Swansea. Are we going to give it up here at the very, very end after a relatively strong attack the other way? There they come. The highlight is continuing. The highlight is continuing for a long time. Usually that means a goal, and it does in fact mean a goal. My goodness, guys. I mean, don't get me wrong. The FA Cup is not the competition we care the most about right now, but that's still very, very unfortunate. All right, last sub here. Who are we going to bring in? Hattow's pretty tired. Holland's pretty tired. Salisbury. I think we're going to bring Hattow out. Actually, Griffiths has been playing terribly. We'll bring Ingram in for Griffiths. So we'll go with that. Everybody else is just going to have to just tough it out. Can we get something here? Let's go attacking. I don't think there's much more we can do here, but it's fine. I mean, we played better than them. They just got the goal. It just they got the goal. I'm assuming their goalkeeper is on a very high rating because he just stopped everything we could send his way. Yeah, he's on a 7.5. He's practically the player of the match, right? Wasn't meant to be. I mean, it's a little bit of an FMing, not drastically maybe, but definitely a little bit. Definitely our worst game we've had in a while. All right, that's it. Well, I mean, wasn't meant to be. It's unfortunate. I mean, the fact that we carried it to a second game got us a little bit more money than if we just lost in the first leg, I guess. Still, and by a little bit, I mean very little bit, because obviously we don't have a very big stadium. We had so much money up here, but we're still doing mostly okay. All right, well, we're gonna. It's unfortunate, man. You guys missed the two good games, and I showed you the two bad games. I apologize for that. But the next time we come back, we don't have to worry about the FA Cup anymore. So really, it is just finishing out the league. So we will definitely be coming back for something in here. Honestly, don't know. Maybe Burnley, QPR, just because Burnley is a higher rated team, would be a good game to come back for. And then we might skip April, honestly. Actually, what I might do is do Burnley and Fulham, just because those are slightly more important matchups. And then come back for the last two games, 3rd and 19th. Something like that. We'll see. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you. And I hope you join me again next time. Thank you and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.